Hi, have you ever felt like you are going crazy? Like everything in your life is going crazy? Like you're standing in a room screaming the truth, but the person you love the most looks in your eyes and tell you you're imagining things. Does that sound familiar? Then, Queens and Kings, let's talk because we are going to be dissecting something that makes people feel as if they're going mad. It's called the toxic chokehold of gaslighting. What exactly is gaslighting and how do you spot it before it empties your soul and leave you doubting your worth? Today we are breaking down the silence. We are exposing gaslighting for what it is, a manipulation or manipulative tactics or weapon. And I'm going to be giving you wisdoms and warning and the things you need to set yourself free. So drop your story below if you've ever felt like someone made you feel crazy or invisible or small, and let's learn from your experience. So, first and foremost, we'll be talking about the meaning of gaslighting. What does gaslighting truly means? What does it really mean? What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is a psychological warfare. Basically, that's it. It's when someone deliberately twists reality to make you question your own sanity or your own mind. They'll flip the script on you, they'll spin the words and look you dead in the eye while they deny what you know is true or why they deny reality. And then you start wondering, maybe I did overreact, or maybe I'm too sensitive, or maybe I am losing my mind, or maybe I'm having a spiritual problem. Let me paint a picture for you. You confront your partner about something shady or something you don't like, or something you saw, maybe a message or a red flag or a vibe. And instead of the honesty, they laugh at you and they say you're being paranoid or you're making things up in your mind, that nothing like that happened. Then you're left walking away unsure and you keep questioning yourself. Then gradually you shrink and keep short and never ask question again. Never question the person again. That's gaslighting. And there are tactics that are being used to gaslight people. So, gaslighting is not an accident. It isn't done accidentally. It's a playbook. Here is how they run the game and how to look out for people gaslighting you in real life. Number one is denial of reality. What they do is they will flat out deny events or conversation or anything you see. For example, you tell your partner that you were shouting at me yesterday in front of your friends, and they will say, I never raised my voice at you. I have never raised my voice at you. You must be making things up. Like, I never shout at you. Now you are left doubting your memory, questioning, did that really happen? Did he really shout at me? Has he ever shouted at me? Because the boldness of which they deny it is very, you know, it shows sincerity. Number two is they will shift the blames on you, they'll flip the script and make you feel guilty for something they've done wrong. An example is you catch them cheating or with someone in an inappropriate way. Instead of answering you and answering and giving you the reasons, they would flip the script and they would get angry and They'll either say, I can't talk about this right now, or um, you are not making sense, and you now find yourself apologizing and thinking, okay, this, maybe this is not what I saw. Then another thing is they will be withhold information. This is a tactics they use to gaslight you. All right. For example, when you're coming um you're having a conversation about coming home late with your partner, and they look at you and they say, I am busy, and you're asking, okay, what are you busy with? They would leave you hanging. They won't tell you what they're doing. They won't tell you. That leaves you questioning, anxious, and trying to figure out what it is. But they've told you they are that busy, and the truth is, they told you, you know. And number three is projecting. What they do is they accuse you of what they are doing to directly give you, to make you be the one suspecting yourself, you know. They constantly accuse you of cheating or lying when they are the one that is cheating and lying, you know. They accuse you of hiding things. So they play that mind game of, okay, if I'm accusing you, then I'm not doing it. It means that you are doing it. You should be looking at yourself, not me. And then they just shift the lights on you rather than themselves. So you keep questioning your mind and all that. And what are the phrases you should look out for people that um that gaslight you? The phrases they use to gaslight people. All right. These people are very smart. All right. So these are the words you should look out for, the words that they will use to manipulate you or set you up. All right. Basically, they would tell you you're crazy. All right. They want you to doubt your sanity. If they can convince you that you are unstable, then they have the control over you, and they can control the narrative of what you think or what is in your head. All right. They tell you that it's all in your head. They tell you that you're overreacting. Yes, these are the phrases you should look out for. Then they tell you that it's never happened. You know, they deny that reality. All right. It's a tool that they use to erase the moment and make you feel like, okay, maybe I imagined this thing, all right, or I'm insecure, or I need help to see if I am truly imagining things. I for one thought at some point that I was imagining things. All right, then they tell you you're too sensitive. They try to minimize the your feeling, the way you're feeling about an incident, or instead of addressing it, they just try to play it down, water it down, so you don't feel like it's that serious. It's not that deep. All right, they tell you that you're always thinking about problems. You know, you don't really love me. If you love me, you stop being dramatic and all that. Yeah, that's another phrase they use. And they also tell you, I never said that. Even when you remember clearly exactly what they said, they'll say, I never said that. And they say it with all conviction, with all the conviction in the word, you know, that you maybe you remembered it wrongly, or you didn't remember it correctly. You may be making things up in your mind. So you start thinking, did I filter it? Did I add? Did I subtract? Did I just add salt and pepper? Then you start thinking in your head, and they'll tell you it's all in your head. The ultimate game at the end of the day is for you not to believe what you were thinking or what the reality is to shift that reality to think that, okay, you are the problem, everything is you. They tell you, you think about yourself, all you do is point fingers, you never talk about yourself, you talk about me. And that's the whole game, to shift reality. And this is very dangerous. Why? Because it has a psychological impact on your mind, and even on your health. It has an impact on your health too. So gaslighting doesn't just break your heart; it breaks your mind, and it breaks your mind to believe in the truth, and it also breaks your spirit. All right, so we'll be talking about the wounds nobody see, the damage that goes deeper than the bruises, the physical bruises people are thinking are more dangerous than the emotional manipulation. It will enroot you of your self-worth. It steals your self-worth. In fact, it removes it. In the beginning, you think you're fine, you know the truth, you walk away with confidence, but gaslighting will slowly poison that mindset. It dims that light of um reality. All right, you speak, they shut you down. You try to tell them something, they say you don't know how to. Little by little, you start believing the lies that they tell you, And words are powerful. And you stop trusting yourself. You start thinking, okay, maybe seeing ghosts, or maybe I'm just making story or up. And before you know, this starts tearing you down. Another thing is it has a mental impact on you, mental confusion. And this is truly dangerous. Gaslighting is not just emotional abuse, it is a mental storm. It's like that storm that comes into your mind and messes everything up. You start second guessing yourself. Everything you think, everything you start thinking who, in fact, your reality, you start second guessing your reality. All right. You see something wrong with the way you see things. You start imagining that, okay, maybe you are not okay, and you start questioning yourself, questioning your mind. You think your mind is broken. You think you're crazy. You lose grip on reality, and that's what exactly they want. That's what the people gaslighting you want. Chronic gaslighting rewires your brain, leading to anxiety, depression, even PTSD. People have ended up in um, hospitals, mental asylum, or diagnosed with some sort of mental issues because they are made to feel that their reality is not what they think it is. Before you know, they start taking medications and all that. Then emotional exhaustion. Being gaslighted isn't just mental exhausting. It's exhausting to the soul. You always feel defeated. You know, you want to defend yourself. You apologize for things that you've not done. You carry the guilt that is not yours. Normal conversation starts to feel like a survival game to you. You no longer have peace, but the person that is meant to love you is the one destroying your joy. Over time, you lose interest in things that you love. You lose hope that in things that you like to do. Then the gaslighter in your life will literally just drain you out completely. All right. Anxiety and hypervigilance. You're always thinking about the next thing, and um you're always been thinking if you're going to be accusing, or you're accusing someone wrongly. You are thinking of the next thing they will accuse you of. You're just hypervigilance. You are thinking, overthinking, and overstressing. It gives depression and hopelessness. After a while, you might start feeling numb and hopeless, like there is no way out. You lose interest in things that you used to love, and you become sad. You may start withdrawing from friends, family, believing that the lies that you've been told by your manipulator is the truth and you are the problem. Then next is physical health decline. All the stress isn't just in your mind, it affects your body too. Chronic stress from gaslighting can lead to headaches, insomnia, digestive issues, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. Your body literally starts to break down under the weight of someone else's manipulation. That's how much gaslighting can take from you. So if you think gaslighting is not a problem and physical harm is worse, think again. How to protect yourself from gaslighting? Hmm. This I wish I knew early. I wish I knew early because I kept saying he's manipulating me. I don't know how to explain. So most people felt like I was just making things up. All right. So how do you protect your mind, your heart, your spirits from the kind of warfare that is named gaslighting? All right. Here is how we do this. And here's I think you can protect yourself. Trust your reality. It's hard, but trust it. If you know something happened, believe yourself first. If you don't believe yourself, who else do you want to believe? Don't let anyone rewire the truth and tell you that you're feeling um insecure and your feelings are invalid. Just know that, all right? Your feelings are always valid. Number two is set boundaries, firm and not negotiable boundaries. Boundaries are not rude, they are to protect yourself. It's for self-respect. Tell the gaslighters, I won't let you make me feel crazy. If you if they are telling you that you're crazy, call them out on their bullshit. All right? Work on your boundaries if you don't have, because that will protect you from their lies. And don't believe in them. All right, don't. Number three is seek support. You are not weak for needing help. Find your tribe, find your friends, find your family, find a therapist. They can help you validate your experience and rebuild your confidence. A lot of people don't know how much, a lot of people don't even know that there's something called gaslighting. They don't know how much it can harm. So they just water it down. All right. So find the right people. Don't engage with gaslighters. Gaslighters, they thrive in chaos. Don't give them that ground to thrive. Keep your answers short. Refuse to argue with them. All right. You don't owe them that endless explanation. That's what they want so that they can manipulate it and twist it. When you're talking too much, they will not be able to twist it. Then run, my darling. Run. Gaslighting isn't an argument, it's a warning sign that when it lingers, it proves that everything about your life can change. It's worthless to fight a gaslighter. Protect your mind, protect your sanity, protect your peace. If you have kids, protect your kids. You deserve a love that will build you, not break you. When you see the red flag, when you see gaslighting, please run. Wave bye bye and run. Pick your shoes and run, please. It is not something you should toy with or think you can change them. You can't. Then the basic thing I would reiterate, I would repeat myself when I'm saying is find support, please. Therapy is basically very important for you. Gaslighting leaves scars that you cannot see. They would ruin everything. Support like therapy is very essential. It's not an option. Therapy helps you reconnect with the truth. It is where you can untangle those lies, learn the truth again, and rebuild your confidence from the ground. Talking to a professional can help you process that trauma, understanding the patterns, and develop the tool to protect yourself moving forward. And don't do it alone. Find help. Find those people that believe in you, those people that love you enough. Find a therapist that is professional enough to help you see the difference between reality and that broken mind of the gaslighter has put into you, that has placed into your system. All right, you need to wash that out. You need to rewire your mind, and therapy can help you do that. Gaslighting is literally emotional murder. It's when someone twists your truth until you don't even recognize who you are. You look at yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself who this is. If you are in this storm, know this: you're not crazy. You're not broken. You're not being abused. You're not being abused gradually or calmly or little. It's not little, it's very deep. Gaslighting is not just for relationship issue, it's a war of the mind. It is not just one relationship issue that you can just put aside. Every day that they make you confuse reality, every day that they twist reality, every day that they twist the story on you and you believe them, it's a damage that goes deeper than your mind. It enters your body and your soul. Don't let anyone play God with your sanity. You are not weak for wanting clarity. You are not too much for wanting clarity. You are not crazy for craving peace. You are not selfish for choosing yourself. I know the pain. I have lived it, fought it, I survived it. That's why Due Prosperity Pulse is here for my warriors like you who is tired of doubting reality and doubting themselves. If you need help and you want someone to talk with, DM me, drop a comment, send me a message on dueprosperitypulse@gmail.com, and please follow, like, and share my page so it can reach more people that needs to hear this. Every click helps me reach more survivors, helps me grow the community, helps me keep shining the light into darkness of abuse. Let's break the silence together. Let's break the circle. Let's heal together. You are not alone. You're not broken. You're waking up. Asking questions is a sign that you're waking up. You're reclaiming your story, and Due Prosperity Pulse is here to work with you. See you in my next video, and bye for now.